There are prayers that outlive the voices that prayed them. Zechariah and Elizabeth had grown old, and still they rose every morning, and still they kept the faith. In the days of Herod, king of Judea, there was a priest who served the temple well. His name was Zechariah, of the order of Abijah, and beside him stood Elizabeth, faithful all her years. They were righteous people, walking without blame, keeping every ordinance the law required. But the house was quiet, no child ever came, and the years had made them slow and silver-haired. And the neighbors had their theories, and the years had had their say, but two people kept on praying in their quiet, ordinary way. God remembered when the world had long moved on. God remembered what had been laid before His throne. Every prayer they prayed in the long years, every tear that fell and dried unknown. God remembered they were never praying alone. Then the lot fell upon Zechariah to burn the incense in the holy place. The people waited in the courtyard while he disappeared behind the sacred space. And standing by the altar in the shadow was something that had not been there before. A figure wrapped in more than ordinary light, and an old priest pressed his back against the wall. Do not be afraid, the angel said to him. Your prayer has been heard across the years. Your wife Elizabeth will bear a son, and you shall call his name John. God remembered when the world had long moved on. God remembered what had been laid before His throne. Every prayer they prayed in the long years, every tear that fell and dried unknown. God remembered they were never praying alone. And Zechariah looked at his own hands, the old hands of a man who knew his age. How can I be sure of this, he asked. We are old, this cannot be our page. And the angel closed his mouth in silence, not in cruelty, but in a kind of grace. For some things are too holy for our doubting, and God was writing in a different space. So he walked back out to where the people waited, and he could not tell them what he'd seen. Only stood there, gesturing in the courtyard, his face still between. When Elizabeth felt the life inside her, she drew the curtains and she stayed at home. 5 months she sat with what God had given, learning how to hold a miracle alone. She said, not to the neighbors, not for glory. She said it quietly, to no one and to God. This is what He chose to do for me. He looked upon me and He did not pass me by. God remembered when the world had long moved on. God remembered what had been laid before His throne. Every prayer they prayed in the long years, every tear that fell and dried unknown. God remembered, He remembered all along. There are people in this world who have been waiting long enough to think the waiting is the answer. But Zechariah lit the incense one more time, and Elizabeth kept faith one more morning. And God remembered, and God remembered.